Welcome, my friends, to the very first episode of Hell Yeah Gaming. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests,
Link was told to do a thing.
legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land.
Triforce.
Maybe, shush, spoilers. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day evil power began to flow from the golden land, like tapioca pudding. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. The seal should have remained for all time.
Someone broke it.
Yeah, someone did break it. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, look at that little map. A mysterious wizard known as Oghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal.
That jerk.
He eliminated the good king of Hyrule.
Oh wait, is that Zelda?
Maybe. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. Sorry, had to pause there. Had something in my throat. Macarena.
Nothing like electric shock there.
And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Alright, so this is a Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past.
So I just pushing the button.
Yeah, you can go ahead and push any button that you want here and go forward. Go ahead and choose a new save file. And welcome everyone to the very first episode of Hell Yeah Gaming. This is a gaming show where I, Jeff, introduce my non-gaming friend N to the wonderful world of the art form that I love best, video games. And we're starting off with one of my all-time favorites ever, A Link to the Past, which, if you don't know, is, God, one of the most influential pieces in gaming history, bar none, period. I see you've already made your name. Good.
Yep.
So before we dive any deeper into this, N, go ahead and tell the lovely people at home what your history is with The Legend of Zelda, how much you know about it, just so they have an idea of where we're coming from.
Zelda's the princess, Link is the elf-like creature that you actually play, there's Ganondorf, who is, I believe, the big bad in most, if not all, of these games. The timeline is very confusing. And
The timeline makes Doctor Who look trivial.
yeah. Like, I don't know, I could probably give Scott Cawthon a run for his money.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So as you can all tell, like, basically she only said things that are common knowledge. Like I said, non-gaming friend. So.
Oh, there's also the shouldn't go alone, take this.
Well, of course, a wonderful meme. So let's go ahead and start out here. If you want to take this voice, this is Zelda talking to you telepathically.
Help me. Please help me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope.
I'm a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain.
Aghanim.
Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle.
Called it.
Yeah. Hey, spoilers.
Please help me.
And I'm going to Wow, okay, sorry. That time I actually did have something in my throat. Air bubble from my Pepsi. Not sponsored. Obviously. And I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house.
Yeah, sure, I'll just do exactly that.
That's your uncle. He's one of the last of the Knights of Hyrule. And he just left you unattended.
So, can I break things?
Not until you have a sword, but you can pick those pots up.
Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, figured it out.
Yep.
And then you can throw?
Throw.
Yes.
So if you look up top...
yeah, there's the light bar.
Yep, the light, yeah, of course. And then on the far left, that black vertical is your magic meter. You got the lamp! Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness.
But what if I like the dark?
Well, that makes it awfully hard to see. You're probably going to stub your toe.
That's actually really painful.
It absolutely is. So, next to that, you see the lamp that you just got is in that little square there.
Yep, figured that out. Looks like, what, rupees?
Rupees, yes.
Arrows, and what is that, water?
Bombs.
Bombs. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You can pick up bushes and throw them. And one of my favorite things to do is to kill enemies by hitting them with a bush. Woo!
Help me. I'm in the dungeon in the castle. I know there is a hidden path from the outside of the castle to the garden inside.
In other words, that's Zelda telling you to hurry the frick up.
Well, Zelda can just frickin' wait. Video game time means I can do whatever I want.
You want to go see those guards? They're just blocking
I
your way?
saw that.
Yeah. What are you doing this late, kid? You can't stay up when you're you can stay up when you're grown up. Sorry, I almost got confused there. I can totally talk. Now go home.
I want to go home.
Your hose is like 10 feet behind your back. I saw you come out the door.
There's a map now.
Yep.
Okay,
map.
so I'm here. That's probably where I want to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, map's big, huh?
It's big.
Push the map button again, and you'll see the whole thing.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm going this way.
One of the things about this game is that once you get past kind of like the introduction areas, you can, no matter, I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men. The king! Nice to know that we have bland, nameless king. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep.
I'm a girl, thank you very much.
I mean, you do have pink hair. Not that I'm judging, but...
Is there a way to change that?
No.
That sucks. Oh yeah, that's right, these are like really old before you can have like customization and such.
Oh yeah. And the reason why Link has pink hair instead of blonde or brown hair like he usually does is because they had the limitations of the Super Nintendo. He, oh.
Yes, I know, I'm not reading that again.
Yeah, that's Zelda saying, hurry up. The limitations of the Super Nintendo meant you could only have so many colors in a color palette. And
Yellow had to be used for something else, I'm guessing.
there's a situation where Link transforms into a pink bunny.
Oh.
But
wow.
with the sprite change, like there's color inversion. I don't really know the details of how it all works, but because the bunny was pink, Link's hair had to be pink here.
She says there's a path outside the garden?
Yeah.
That's the garden.
Yeah, go back where you were to the right.
Oh, okay. Oh, this path, okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, remember to look for context clues.
Oh, right there, okay.
I wonder which of these could be important.
Fall down the hole.
It's okay, you landed in water. It's your uncle. And I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house.
I do what I want, old man.
Your uncle is dying, and your last words to him are, I do what I want.
Exactly.
Take my sword and shield and listen. Precursor to Navi, the fairy. Listen!
Oh no, fucking Navi.
You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. And you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your
Sister.
You know, it's weird. They never follow up on that line. Ever. Oh, you killed your first guard. You know, he's just doing his job, but you know, whatever. Nice shooting through pots. You're short on magic power. You can't use this item now. What's your magic meter?
Oh, there we go. Pick it up in the room.
Nice. Yep, you got magic now.
Nice. Rupee.
Yep, 5 rupees. If you use the your magic button,
Like
then
that?
you can light that with your lamp.
Oh, wait, yeah.
No, we're not humping it.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
there you go. See how much brighter it is now?
Well, I could see it without it, but you know, I thought it was gonna unlock somewhere.
Well, yeah, it's just, you know, tutorializing for you, letting me... Yeah, you can't burn the bushes, unfortunately. As fun as that would be. Yeah! You can't get me over this hedge.
If I can get you.
Behold, I have the power to throw.
Throwing things is fun. Come get me. Come get me. You loser. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Ah!
Alright, let's respect the people's time. Let's try to get in the castle.
Let's see. That's locked.
Yep, that's the entrance.
Keep it.
Oh, heart. Damn. You took damage, but you got it back.
There's a guard.
He's not important. Burning down the door.
I wasn't trying to burn down the door. I was trying to interact with it. See if I can get like a clue or something.
Yeah, you were trying to interact with it by burning it down.
You know, a lot of good problems are solved with fire.
Hey, no one knows that better than me. He's not even going after you and he's kicking your butt. Alright, go back up. Go to the door.
Oh yeah, this door. Okay.
Yep, that's a door.
There's a door.
You're in Hyrule Castle now.
Okay, that's...
Plenty of places to check out.
Yep, I'm pretty sure. I am above you all.
Literally and figuratively.
Ooh, pop.
Yep. Throwing a pot at an enemy does more damage than a bush.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does because pots are like made of clay. Boom.
One hit. Yeah, you had to throw like 2 or 3 bushes at that green guard, which has even less health than a blue guard. In general, with this game, color scheme indicates
Power.
how powerful it is, with green at the lowest, then blue at the next, and red at the top.
You want...
It helps if you actually swing at them, yes. Oh, nice! You got avoided that pretty nice. Picking up a rupee.
No, anything does okay.
Nah.
See what's in there. That looks important.
It does look important. It's got banners on the side, it's covered in statues. Oh.
Ooh.
Basement 1. You got the map! You can use it to see your current position and the rest. Okay.
You want...
You know, it's not like I was reading that. That's fine. It's okay. It's cool.
No, it's a map. I don't need to know what it does. And I know how to look at it, so... Okay.
You're almost dead.
That's our roll.
You are a skeleton. Oh, so when an enemy is near an edge, if you hit them and it always knocks them back a little bit, you can knock them off the edge.
Ooh, nice.
And it's hilarious.
Rip.
I'll see you in hell. Oh, he
I
got
hit the
you.
wrong button. I meant to push A and I hit the sword button.
Yeah, well, you know. Save and continue.
That's right. Avoid these guys. So I'm just gonna try to remember how I got back there. It was up here.
Mm-hmm.
Could go there, I'm not going to.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, pick up. I don't think that actually.
Hey, I mean, you know, you never want to leave anything lying on the floor. Especially when you're in a royal palace.
Well, I know there's nothing but hearts under there, and I don't need hearts right now, so. Is it this my way? I don't remember.
Yeah. When you actually get to Ganon, this is going to be hilarious.
Probably.
And don't worry, guys, if she gets stuck on something that is just way more difficult than she can handle without us wasting episode after episode, I will be taking over.
Not that bad.
Knock him in the pit!
I'm going to. Throw and I knocked him in the pit.
Yeah,
That was
that's
like a
right.
double whammy right
Double
there.
whammy.
That was fine.
Yeah, you just knocked him into the railing. That's cool. Remember, they can knock you out on the pit too.
Ah!
Oh, well then.
Speaking of,
Oh!
oh, that sucked.
Yep, sure did.
Face plant.
All right. Well, let's get
Run away.
Get on back. Yeah, run away. Sometimes that's the way you gotta do it.
Run and gun, man. Run and gun.
Run and gun. Or run and sword in this case.
That's true. Die. Die, die, pass away. I'm gonna pop this guy.
Remember, everyone. Oh, well, I was gonna make a joke about pot kills, but never mind. Apparently it doesn't.
He's trying to get me as cute.
You can't go through doors while you're holding something above your head.
Well, that sucks.
No, yep, see, pot still doesn't kill.
Well, yeah.
They were wrong.
They were very wrong about that.
Don't do drugs, kids.
If you're gonna do drugs, do good drugs.
Yep, you got your map up. You can see the dark rooms are where you haven't been yet.
I kind of figured that, and then that low flashing is probably where I am, so.
Yes. You are here. Big flashing dot. Yep.
Not, well, I guess I burned him a little bit.
Unfortunately, fire from the lamp can't hurt enemies.
It sucks.
When you get the fire rod, though, that's a whole other game. One of my favorite things is getting the fire rod and the ice rod. Ice them and then flame them. Or just ice them and then when they're frozen solid, you can pick them up and throw them at other enemies.
Run and gun, run and gun, run and gun.
Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Probably got the knock him into the whole thing kind of down.
Yeah. Speaking of the ain't nobody got time for that woman, apparently she overcame her drug addiction and is absolutely... Ah! Okay, that was completely avoidable. You had no excuse for that.
I slipped.
You almost slipped again.
Didn't slip that time.
No, but...
I know, I'm down to like my last line of health here.
Ah, good job. You have achieved adequacy.
It's a learning curve, man. If you notice, I was doing a lot better each time I had to repeat it.
don't know about a lot, but you definitely are improving. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get just a little bit further here. We're almost out of time.
Guess I gotta keep this guy to progress.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright, and that's where we're going to have to call it here. So, everybody, thank you very much for seeing our first... Wait, you didn't have to close it.
I saved and quit.
That's not how this works. I stop the recording and then we start recording again. That's how episodic format works. We record all of them together. Come on. Alright, Growing Pains. This is our very first episode, everybody. So, thank you very much for joining us for the Link to the Past episode 1 and the very first episode of Hell Yeah Gaming. Join us for the next one. And in the meantime, let's give our cheer to sign ourselves out. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!